So one of my bros asked me to do sell side, buy side liquidity, and how to find it. So I'm gonna show y'all that. I'm gonna show y'all that real quick. So basically, you already see some sell side liquidity right here, and the reason I see that is because I see multiple touches. And so what a lot of people is call this is a triple bottom. So you're gonna see some buyers, a lot of retail buyers buying here, right? Because it's a triple bottom, and we know that usually we buy from triple bottoms or double bottoms and sell from double tops, triple tops, and all that. But like we've been taught wrong, to be honest. So you don't want to buy here because these market movers are gonna sweep this level because these buyers right here. So it brought right here, brought up, brought right here, brought up, brought right here again, and made that bullish rally up. So best believe you know these buyers are putting their stop losses under this level because that's what we taught. Put your stop losses near the nearest low, or you feel me, somewhere near it. So I know that all these buyers that's in the trade, they didn't take profit up here. They still got their stop loss either at break even somewhere around here, or they, you feel me, trailing their stop loss. So the banks, the big market movers, they know that. So they're not gonna buy from here. They might give you a little fake out and buy a little bit, but best believe they're gonna bust through this level before they make their move up. So me personally, I'm not buying no triple bottoms or triple tops or none of that, or selling at triple tops. I'm waiting to that level to get sweep, and then I will buy for my next demand zone, which would be right here. And as you can see, it's only one touch, boom, and the bullish rally up. So I know that there's some orders here that still need to be filled by some big market movers, and ain't no retail traders pushing this up all the way up here, then all the way up here. You feel me? That's market mover doing that. It's a bullish order flow right there. So me personally, like I say, I'm not buying it down here with all the other retailers. I'm waiting for that level to get swept, and then once it tap into this zone, that's when I look for buys, depending on if I see bullish momentum or bullish characteristics happening. And then so let's see. So like I said, you want to just look for a lot of touches. That's basically how you see liquidity. You see multiple touches at an area. That's basically, so this would be sell side liquidity because the buyers are, my fault, the sellers are trying to sweep this level where these buyers are at. So this is called sell side. And buy side would be opposite. This would be, let me go to another time frame. See if I can find some more. So boom, like right here. And I got an indicator for y'all that'll help like mark this out, so you won't need to it'll just help you locate your buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity, and all that. And I bet these zones already. Let's see once I put a little indicator on what they say if these zones is accurate. So right here would be a form of buy side liquidity because look, came up here, so came up here again, so came up here again, so came up here again, so, and guess what happened? Guess why they swept these? Look, they swept this level, bro. That's all that happened. All these sellers, because they look like they saying it every time it came here, so every time it came here, so these sellers are putting their stop losses either at this high or somewhere around here. And like I said, the market movers know that. So guess what happened? They swept that liquidity, and guess what happened? It's so hard from there. So the little indicator I got is called ICT concepts, and boom. Now it's crazy because look at this. It's literally the zone I got that before I even put the indicator on. It's telling me it's sell side liquidity right here. I'm gonna zoom in so y'all can see it. So that's just a confirmation. It's little as hell, but it's right there. Sell side liquidity. I move it. Boom. So that's just a confirmation already telling me that this zone that I made is valid. Like I said, I'm not buying here because these people that got in this buy here, stop losses are below this level. So I'm not gonna buy here in this zone, not fresh no more, because the hella touches that came out of this level. So I'm not looking to buy here because I know that the market moves are gonna sweep this sell side liquidity and then make a bigger move up because there's more money for them to push the market up after they take it. So like I said, I'm gonna buy at this demand zone instead of this one. I'm buying here, and like I said, that buy side liquidity I looked at earlier, look, boom, it's the same as that level. Look, boom, my favorite was right here, boom, look, same as that level. And then these are some supply zones I marked up is literally valid because I see that on the indicator it's telling me it was a structure shift here, and then at the top of this is an order block, and I didn't even know that until I put indicator on. So I already know that's more confluence telling me that these are valid zones. And like I said, it's buy side liquidity here because came here, so came here, so came here, so came here, so guess what? When they brought up, they swept all that liquidity, took all their stop losses, took all them sellers' bread, and then they pushed the market down. And we're gonna see the same thing happen with this. We're gonna see once it break through here, we're gonna look for buys, like I said, at this area. And this is how you find high probability setups. We're not chasing the market, we letting the market come to us. That's why a lot of people lose money, because they just chasing price instead of letting price come to them. So I know for a fact, if I was to get in here, I'm not risking that much. If this was a 001, the small lot, I would be risking $41. And then my TPU, of course, would be the bottom of this zone, the first one. That's $229. So I'm risking $40 to win $229. Like, that's a crazy risk to reward. And then, of course, my next TPU at the top of this zone, that's $307. I risk $40 to win $307. And then up here, if it goes back to buy side liquidity, I risk $40 to win $559. And then if I was to put a 10-cent lot size in, I would be risking basically like $440 and to win $2,000, risking $440 to win $3,000, and risking $440 to win $5,500. So you tell me, or would you risk $400 to win $5,000? I think so. So that's all you gotta do. Like, you just wait for price to come to you. We need to stop chasing price. That's why a lot of people lose, because we chase price too much. And I was the same way. I was chasing price a lot. And once I started learning how to be patient and get high probability setups, that's when I started winning the most in my trades. So you always want to find the level of liquidity, and see where they at, and see if you're near that. And then, of course, you always want to start in a higher time frame just to see like what's going on. So I'm going to a 4-hour just to see if you're near any levels on a higher time frame, because like you want to see either bullish order flow in a higher time frame or bearish order flow in a higher time frame. So like I said, this is a example of bullish order flow, because this is a 4-hour chart. It brought for 4 hours, 8 hours, and then 16 hours. So boom, I know retailers are not pushing this price up like that, just straight impulsive buys. As a market movers there. So I'm gonna get in here with the market movers instead of getting in here with the retail traders. I'm getting in here with the big boys. So once that happens, I know I'm good. So that's basically all it is. You just looking for multiple touches on the downside or multiple touches on the upside, and that's how you spot your buy side and sell side liquidity. If you got any more questions on it, just let me know and I'll break it down even more for you.